I know the kind of success or prosperity Omoyele is talking about. When you talk about hard situation, that is when Igbo man will bring out himself to you.
Yes.
The stuff he's made of,
Yes.
his own, let me say, prowess, as in trading, that's entrepreneurship. They will be doing more well because they hire the cost of export duty and import duty. I'm just trying to give you examples. They hire the prices. He what? He disposes his goods. He must make sure that it goes along the index of the taxation on his goods. He's going to sell, higher price to at least to equate the cost price. The selling price must equate the cost price in such a way that the money he must, make over his products or goods. So the higher the situation, the more resilient the Igbo man becomes. Because that is in our nation, in our nature, that is in our genes and in our DNA. Business is our destiny. There's no situation, no kind of hard policy any government or administration comes out in Nigeria can ever force the Igbo man down to his knee. No, the harder the policy, the higher the growth of industrialization, the growth of at least merchandise, the business, the rate Igbo man makes money increases as well. As I'm talking to you now, there are many in Igbo newly discovered billionaires. They were not billionaires last year. But due to the kind of regime we find ourselves in, they will align with it, accustomize or acclimatize to that kind of policy. From there, they will spring up into a billionaire or billionaires. So Igbo man is good. Igbo man is well fitted into any condition.
So yesterday we were having discussion about one particular man, all of us at the bus stop.
Yeah.
This man, an Igbo man, his first shop was broken down in Abuja. He came to Lagos, his second shop was broken down. He started selling slippers on the main road. Today he has a shop and he's saying that this is the story of an Igbo man. Do you agree with him that as an Igbo, that's what he said, that we have resiliency and we can survive in any situation?
Yeah, in every situation, the only thing is that you must lay your hand on something. Yes, if you allow Igbo man to lay his hands on this tire business, before he become professional on knowing types of tires that goes in Nigeria, the Igbo man must have served his master, that's Oga,
yes,
apprenticeship.
Yes.
He must serve his Oga 10, 15 years, sometimes 5, 7 years, before his Oga frees him with some money.
Yes.
And being that he has studied tire business as a tire merchant, my brother, if the Oga, his master settles him with 500,000.
Yes.
Go to the boy the next 5 years. If you go to the boy, you won't know him again. This is what Igbos called Akalaka. Akalaka is here. Look at it. Destiny. This is where Igbos are referring destiny. Igbos are studying palms. They value here. They say this is my own destiny. This is where
they say that
thank you so much. This is it. It is Igbo man's destiny here. That Igbo man will serve his Oga 5 years, 7 years. When his Oga frees him, he will be contending with Oga the next 10 years. You won't know who is Oga again. I don't know what I understand.
I've seen such.
Yes. Okay. That is how we come life. That is what we come life with. So there is no way, no situation he can never acclimatize with. If he goes to China today, he stays in China, he serves a Chinese man, or he trades at a certain quarter or square in China. Yes. He will be acclimatized to that square. The business atmosphere of that square, Igbo man will be excelling later. And later, you will find out that most of the Chinese people he met there, he will outsmart them, he will grow his business bigger than they. I'm telling you today that most Igbos that are importing from China today are selling their market in Tanzania, Angola, not in Nigeria. So if you go to China or Peking or Beijing today, the only person Chinese man knows is Igbo man in Africa. If you ask Chinese man where in Africa, he will either tell you Onitsha. Yes, Onitsha. to Lagos. And who is the person, the chief character? Is Igbo man. So that is what God has created right from the beginning. Because I could know, I could remember and understand when the Oni of Ife, the younger Oni, the current one,
Yes.
actually say that history has made it. You read it in history that the people that discover the God of prosperity in Africa are the Igbos.
He said it.
They are the people that make money calling God, observing God, and within a short period, you will see him become a millionaire, a successful businessman. And it's not by juju. So that's why I'm asking myself, why is it that some persons are still believing that selling human parts, fellow human being, you will make money? No. Why is it that Nigerians still believe that when you skill a lady, cut the private parts, you will make money? No. This thing is with God. This thing is with destiny. This thing comes from what? The same akalaka. The mark is different for everybody. This thing is in DNA. I could remember how Ojuku's father was excelling in the 50s, in the late 60s. Ojuku's father was excelling in the early 30s, 40s, 50s as a billionaire.
Yes.
Ojuku's father started from scratch. Before you know it, he become a transport giant.
Yes.
The whole West African region.
Yes.
From Cameroon to Gabon, Gabon to Senegal, Senegal to Benin Republic, Dahomey to Cote d'Ivoire. He established in Cote d'Ivoire. From there, Ekene Ichukwu, his driver. This Ekene Ichukwu Nigeria Motor Limited. Ekene Ichukwu Motor Limited.
Yes.
He's a driver. He was a driver to Ojuku's father. He was driving all the African, West African region.
Yes.
Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Niger. He was a driver. Before you know, he did what? He settled him. That is the same Igbo traditional way of growing their businesses. You must settle somebody that serve you. Someone doesn't serve you and you leave him or no. It's an act of wickedness. We don't do it. You must settle. See, as he's doing that business for you, serving you, waking up every 5 a.m. Every 5 a.m. He will wake up, dust everywhere, open his business, did his prayer. After praying, he starts his business every day. For 5 years, you must settle him. For 7 years, you must settle him. That is Igbo apprenticeship system, which has become a curriculum, a study at Oxford University, London. It has become a curriculum now. They are studying it at Harvard University,
Yes.
USA. It is only Igbo, it is only the Jews that are doing it. You don't pay money, Oga.
Okay.
I don't serve you and pay you money. It is anti-Igbo. I serve you, you teach me, I will be selling for you, I will be making profit for you. 5